What's up, family? It's your girl Shay, your favorite SVN, your favorite to LVN, your favorite RN, your favorite MP. So, I'm coming today. It was some subjects. I actually started this video yesterday, but I didn't get to finish it. So, it was some subjects that I wanted to bring up. I want to speak a little bit about pain. So pain will position you. You know, pain will make you or break you. And you have to decide when you're going through, when you're hurt, when you're at your lowest, when you can't do nothing but cry, and you rather roll over in bed, and you just can't, you don't have no will to go. No will to thrive. Because you so hurt. That's when you need to learn how to use your pain. You already hurting. Use it. Use it. And when you find yourself trying to use it, you'll find something that you probably have never seen before. You know, because I'll put it like this. The brain and the body, if something is wrong, it will always try to correct itself. I'll say it again. If something in the body or the brain feels like it is being attacked or something is just wrong, it will try to correct itself. So if your body and your brain has a signal that something is wrong and it's trying to correct itself, why not help it? For self-preservation. You know, a lot of things go back to how your mind started to condition when you were younger. How did you condition your mind when you were younger? That's why when we're in school, they try to find out how you learn. They try to assess how you learn, to give you the right tools so you can learn. That's a whole nother video. But it all starts with conditioning your mind. I knew nothing about conditioning my mind probably a year or two ago. I knew nothing about meditation, being still, being quiet, so I can see what comes to me. You know, I'm so used to chasing things. But it's amazing what happens when you're still. And when you let that pain position you. 2-3 years ago, I never thought I'd be here. I never thought I would start school. I had conditioned my mind to think that it was too hard to get into nursing school. I would fail out on the entrance exam. It would seem to be when I came to take my HESI or something, I was always accepted for other programs. I was always could do that, but I couldn't get what I really wanted. And I almost accepted it. I almost accepted something else because I didn't want to try hard enough to do what I wanted. I didn't want to sacrifice hard enough to do what I wanted. Oh, but when I did, it was as simple as taking it to see where I am and to see where I'm weak in, giving myself the time to educate myself in the parts that I was weak. Oh, to come back and be a beast. And I knocked it out the water. Sure did. Sound You say it and it's simple. But yes, while I was going through it, I was frustrated. I was nervous. I had all the emotions that come with that. But it's what I wanted. And anybody that knows me, if I want it, I'm going to go get it. Once I make it up in my mind, and I've always been that way since I was young. Once I make it up in my mind, it's over with. Now that could be a plus or it could be a negative depending on what you surround yourself with. And that's another thing. I didn't have that written down in my points, but me and a couple of classmates were talking about this, and I'm an optimist. I'm an optimist, socialite, debate. You know, you don't have to be in formal settings to have an intelligent conversation. You don't have to be in law school and universities to have a conversation. Some of the most important conversations or things that have resonated with me, that motivated me, came right from my house sitting on the couch. Talking to mind-like people. Or out to eat. Talking to people who were either better in the route that I wanted to go in, or, better in the route that I wanted to go in, or the same like mine. It took me a while to figure out that the people that you consistently hang around determines your success. Not determines your success as if you don't have a choice for your own work and for the outcome of what you put in. Not that way. But 9 times out of 10, the 5 people that you consistently hang around every day that you talk to, if you look at them, whatever situation that they're in, that is most likely the level that you are comfortable at and will reach. Because think about it. You got 5 people who stay broke. You got 5 people who are negative, and every time one tries to be positive and say something, you got one who will tear that down because they can't understand that or see that. Not because they're dumb, but because they refuse to condition their mind. They refuse to go any higher than where they're already at. Some people are comfortable where they're already at. I've never been comfortable. Never. Even when I had a Benz, even when I was on my own, even when I had the biggest house, the nicest car, taking trips, I never been comfortable. Anybody that knows me will tell you I always wanted more. And one thing I can say about that is God always gives it to me. Once I start to implement and focus, He gives it to me. It's been some things that I've asked for that He's used as a lesson. He sure has. To show me. Be careful what you ask for. Because you just might get it. And you might not be ready for what you get. But you got to be prepared to take all of the consequences that come with it. It's free will. GPS can tell you where you're going all day, can't it? But if you don't follow the GPS and you go your own way, you risk getting lost. You risk hitting some traffic. Comes with the territory. And another thing, I'm completely off of the content that I had wrote down, but it's just coming to me as I speak. If anybody's ever told you that you live in a fairy tale world because your dreams are big, you're telling it to a person whose dreams are too small. Their mind is too small. It's not a dream in this world that is too big. I say it again. It's not a dream in this world that is too big. When you dream, it activates creativity. Creativity can lead to its own market. Creativity can lead to its own franchise. Creativity can lead to patents and entrepreneurs and just financial freedom. I told myself that I was going to stop limiting myself. There's no need to. All these great ideals and all these things that I'm doing, I figured it out. The only problem that I have as far as this, about implementing the things that I want to do, I need to take my time with each one of them and come up with a concept to integrate all of them. But the thing is just taking the time out. I have a lot on my plate. But I get so passionate about things that can help other people. Especially other people that comes from the same walk of life that I do. That maybe had to hit the same obstacles that I've had to hit. So sometimes, yes, I do get beside myself. And my mind works a little faster than my mouth. It does. But I know this because I am constantly learning myself. The other day, yesterday, somebody messaged me and said, I loved how you have grown. Touched me. You love how I've grown? I loved how I've grown. I never knew that I would be in a place of peace with whatever comes my way. I didn't know I had so much strength. But I appreciate the fact that somebody noticed that I ain't where I used to be. It does something to me. The other day, before that, a message before that, I had to get this together for this video just so y'all can see it. The message before that was, they were just telling me how, basically I'm a whole vibe. That I motivate them, and when they feel like quitting, and then I come in the day and just makes them better, makes them feel better. And that they could relate. I feel like things like that, when a single mother, one of my classmates, or somebody from my hometown that I know inboxes me and just tells me, Shay, I'm proud of you. Me? You proud of me? And I'm just trying to make it? I'm just trying to change the conditions and what I came from and make sure that my kids get the necessary tools that they have for their kids and their kids and their kids. Yeah. It's confirmation. And it's also a blessing. And I thank God for it. So, condition your mind. I'll give you another tip that just helps me in the morning. Tip, advice, whatever you want to call it. We conversate. When you wake up early in the morning, the two people that I listen to is Eric Thomas and Les Brown. They're motivational, worldwide motivational speakers. When I tell you that these men, and I didn't know how that they could change my life in such with a small impact. It will with a small correction. I used to get up in the morning and, trap it out. But it had no content. I'm trying to be great. I'm going to school, I know how to make up mad, don't I? I know. I can't use that in class. I can't use my thought process for the next 8 hours. Need to be focused. Need to be, you can do this. Need to be, I don't want to look up this question, but I'm hungry. Oh, I don't want to have to go study all that and do all them drug cards, but I want it. I'm finna finish. You halfway there. Why stop now? Yeah. That's what listening to Eric Thomas and Les Brown, motivational speakers, you can go find your own. But that's what they did for me in the morning. It started to help me condition my mind. The key points and the key greatness: focus, sacrifice, determination, decide, act. I started putting that in the place of what I liked it. My mind slowly started to turn. Slowly started to work its way and connect to whatever I was listening and whatever I was seeing. So, no dream is too big. Dream big. So that the person after you can dream bigger. People been dreaming since there was a sun. People been dreaming since there was a moon. Be your truest self. Because you, not only beautiful, you are not only beautiful, you got something in you that only you have, that only you can create. And it is so unique. You just need to activate it. And you can do it. You could do it. Decide, act, commit, and implement it. But I got class. I'm already here. So, I'll check your squad later. Have a good day. Be productive. I'm out.